Hi everyone. So do you remember maybe about, I don't know, 5 months ago or so, Frank did a recording of sending me an email and I opened it up and was super surprised and excited by what I saw.
Is this really happening? Has Nick seen this?
No. You want to take a look?
This solves the mystery of what I was super excited about. And I think mostly I was excited about this because I super like the vintage. I'm personally not an enormous Disney fan, although I do think vintage Mickey is super cute, and I love this like vintagey looking fonts like this. There's some really cool, I don't know, maybe you call them typefaces on these pins. But I was just really excited that they did a limited edition vintage set. So for me, it was more so about that than it was about the Disney. We do have customers that ask us all the time, please get more Mickey Mouse stuff. So this would be something that you would really love, I think. So basically, for those of you who aren't familiar with the vintage, this is the Sarasa clip in 5 colors that they revealed, I believe it was about 1 year ago, that they came out with these 5 vintage colors. And they're pretty gorgeous. I have them here swatched on the Tomoe River paper, and I think I'll do a swatching on the Kokio soft ring just because this paper is more typically, I think, what a lot of you would be using. So let me set these in a way that you can kind of see the images here. So the Sarasa Vintage only comes in 0.5. It is a gel ink. Probably a lot of the people watching this video are already experts on the vintage because it is one of my favorite pens. But I'm just kind of answering some maybe like frequently asked questions for people who aren't familiar with it. So, let's see, this is the red, black, and the blue, gray. So these vintage colors are just totally gorgeous. I love using them. It would be really cool if they came out with these in 0.4, or additionally, it would be really cool if they came out with this in the Sarasa Select line. And when I say Sarasa Select, you might be familiar with what they used to call it, the pre-fill. So with the exception of the dark blue, I feel like these are all, let me see if I can zoom in here. Oh, here, that's how I do it. I'm using my new iPhone and you have like more zoom options and I didn't really know how to use it yet, so there we go. That's kind of cool. That's 1.5, oh. I guess I have to press and hold. Sorry, you guys get to learn with me. Okay. So anyway, those are the lovely swatches of these pens. And maybe it would be nice to kind of show you up close. So these pens are available in individuals or the 5 color set. The blue-gray features Donald. The green-black features this Mickey with that really cool typeface that I was telling you about. The dark blue features a very dapper Mickey. I love the vintage look of these. I think it's really cool that they paired a vintage style with the, the vintage ink colors. And this has got Mickey and Minnie on it together on the brown gray. And this is the red black, which is Minnie. And this is what the 5-color set looks like. And obviously, like as is the case with most products, we'll probably run out of the 5-color sets first, and then the individuals will still be around for a while. So let me zoom back out to normal. Sorry, there we go. Okay, that's a really cool feature. I'll have to get used to that. So the thing I want to mention before I go is I did get quite a few of these tester packs. They include one of every color, and you can remove these tester flags, so it's just like getting a whole set for free. And then some like little designy things like this, and a tester pad like this. So I'm gonna give away 3 of these on Instagram, and you have a pretty high likelihood of winning when I do these giveaways, because there are never like tons and tons of entries. I think the most entries we've ever had on an Instagram giveaway was like 300, but sometimes it's like 20. So you have a really good chance of winning on Instagram, especially when we give away 3. But what I want you to do is go over to Instagram. I want you to make a post of some of your recent handwriting. And so that could be, maybe you did a grocery list, maybe you did notes for studying, maybe you want to write me a note, whatever. I want to see recent handwriting. It can be in any pen that you like. And I want you to tag me in it so that I see it and make your entry. This is the easiest way for me to keep track in giveaways. I've mentioned before, doing giveaways on YouTube is really hard, and you just are flooded with people who search just like entering like every single giveaway, and I feel like it's not as like fair for the people who are actually interested in our products, if that makes sense. So in any case, I want you to go enter on YouTube if you're interested in winning a free pack. I'll reiterate the rules in the description box below, and my Instagram handle is Tokyo Pen Girl, which is also linked below. So make sure you're following us on Instagram. I do usually post new products there first. So like these I posted yesterday, so people have already been ordering them. And make sure when you enter, you do tag me so that I see your entry. Otherwise, I might not have any idea that you entered. Have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have any questions. If you're interested in telling me what character you would like to see on a vintage, I'm really interested to know that. I think it would have been really cool if they did something like Sailor Moon, like they did with the Coletto recently. But I can tell that Zebra has been doing a lot of Disney licensing. So I think that's probably why they ended up with Vintage Mickey. But I do think it's a really cool design to have the vintage Mickey and Donald and Minnie on the vintage pens. So anyway, hope you enter, hope you win, hope you like this new pen. Bye.